happy birthday to your wife. It's so very true. It has to start from the inside and manifest itself outside. This has been a very powerful week, and this subject has really created and stimulated a lot of ideas and a lot of conversation. And like anything that creates energy, it expands, landing on the runway of your purpose through your thoughts, your language, your actions, and pictures. Yesterday evening, as I was just relaxing and kind of just scanning through the television, I saw a program that almost knocked me off my feet. It was called Airplane Repo. And it was a program about bounty hunters who worked for banks who repossessed planes and jets from the small twin engine to 737s because of non-payment to the bank on those jets. And it was unbelievable because it was so compatible with what we've talked about. The organization, the coordination between the pilots, between the airplane appraisers, between the banks, between all of those who participate in the entire activity. The reconnaissance and taking pictures of the planes, the locating planes have been hidden by owners who did not want to repo, so they had to hide them in some hangar somewhere. The preparation to get them ready to take those pilots that they brought with them in order to get them out. So they're carrying a set of pilots to fly the plane out, and they're flying in on their own private jets to go and get it. A very, very powerful process that was so compatible and so consistent with what we've been talking about this week. When you're landing on the runway of your purpose, you must have that flight plan together, and it must be driven by your passion for the profession. In our case, the profession is life. In our case, the profession is our purpose. In our case, it's the profession of our intent to do and accomplish what we need to for ourselves. As Dr. J. Cox said, it must start inside. It must start at home. It must start in your spirit. It must start in your attitude and then manifest itself in your actions. Your actions must be a reflection of the thoughts, the compassion, the passion, the spirit, and the energy that moves you. But it must move you to do something. That flight plan must be executed into actions that will transform that which you are in pursuit of. The cockpit instrumentation represented all of the coordination. Those 5 o'clock meetings they had with the pilots, the appraisers, the planners, the folks on the land, everyone who had to get everything together before they jumped in their jet to go and get a jet. And when I saw that, it helped me to realize how many disciplines we have not been exposed to, how many pieces to the puzzle that it requires to get free, what freedom really means to us. How many free people have we really talked about and expressed our concern and our desire to be free so that we know all the ingredients it takes to get free? We have to get more sophisticated in our thoughts, our language, our actions, and our pictures. Do we collect pictures of people who are free? See, we leave freedom as this nebulous concept, meaning don't shoot me, don't discriminate me. Is that what freedom really means to you? Is that what it means to lead a community? Is that what it means to be healthy? We have to know what we're asking for in our spirit before we can manifest it in our real lives. Over to you, Kevin. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to this morning inspirational message. We hope you were able to get something out of this week's topic, landing on the runway of your purpose through your thoughts, your language, your actions, and your pictures. Utilize these topics, utilize these informations to stimulate and recreate conversation. We want to begin to look at our lives, our relationships, and our time in a manner in which we recreate conversation, recreate ideas, recreate thoughts, recreate attitudes so that we can ultimately recreate behavior. And when we begin to take charge of that in our minds, then we can call our friends, then we can call our family, then we can call our associates and begin to have discussion and begin to have dialogue around those new realities. Because those new realities will give you a new life. It will create a new world. It will create a new community. So it's very important to be able to pull those people in, your friends, your family, your coworkers, and begin to have that type of dialogue. Begin to embrace being questioned. Begin to want to be questioning others, because questions stimulate answers, and answers stimulate clarity of direction. Begin to get confident in yourself. Commit yourself to being secure. Commit yourself to being courageous by knowing, through asking, through pursuing, to get an understanding. We look forward to bringing you this message every day, Monday through Friday, during the week. A message of optimism, because no matter what we see and what we do not have, always believe you can get it, you can understand it, and you can accomplish it. Continue to have optimism in your spirit, positive expectations. Believe in yourself. When you want others to believe in you, first believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, there's an energy, there's an attitude, there's an aura, there is a confidence that you exude that now allows others to come to you with that same kind of belief in you. Always think about growth and expanding yourself, expanding your life, expanding your wealth, expanding your options, expanding your prosperity. Because wealth is not only financial, there's emotional wealth, there is spiritual wealth, there is intellectual wealth, there is organizational wealth, there is planning, there is troubleshooting. Be wealthy in all areas so that when life gives you obstacles, you are thoroughly prepared with the resources to meet and overcome these obstacles. Take advantage of this medium of YouTube and study the things that you learn from our morning inspirational message. Take a pad, take notes, write questions to yourself, leave comments, write questions on our comment page. We'll get back to you and respond to those questions, because you represent ideas for yourself and questions for yourself and ideas for those all around you. Have a great and fantastic day. Go out and make your life free, happy, and fulfilled. And touch the lives of those around you like a child coming home excited to tell his parents or his siblings about what he's learned in school today. Approach life with that same warmth, that same enthusiasm, that same gentility, that same motivation to learn and to give what you've learned to those around you and to those you love. This is your friend and brother, Brother Tambuzzi, saying, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.